Good morning. Bit of an overcast day, but I'm taking you on my patio garden tour. I have my container tomatoes, and behind the container tomatoes, I have some hanging strawberry plants. And they've already fruited once this year, but they are starting to show signs of having more flowers, more white flowers. So I'm going to be getting a second round of strawberries here pretty soon that I'm very excited about. The tomatoes are green on the vine coming in. Got these pear-shaped ones that are coming. Lots of tomatoes, green tomatoes. I'm really excited to potentially be harvesting them. I'm trying to harvest some spinach seeds. My spinach bolted, my container garden spinach, bolted a little bit ago. I'm trying to let it, dry on the plant. So you can see that there's still some green left. So it's got some ways to go, but it's getting pretty close. This one toppled over, but it's starting to show signs that the seeds are getting closer and closer to being able to harvest. So I'm really excited to try to harvest spinach seeds. I got 2 pumpkin plants, and I know, or I've since done some research and realized that pumpkins in July are not going to have enough time to let the fruit fully ripen. Look, I'm in zone 6 here, and so knowing where my frost date is, I think I've started these too late, but it's a lesson learned. Now I know, I have experience, but I am excited. I think I'm going to let them grow and just see what happens. I've got to find a spot for them. I tried 2 container spinaches here recently. This one is probably about 2 weeks worth of growth. I put 20 seeds in here because, I was going to harvest them as baby spinach, so I wasn't not too worried about overcrowding because I'll be harvesting a lot. I actually put the seeds outside instead of starting them inside, and I think it was just too hot for the seeds to actually germinate. I may have also planted them too deep, so I think I'm gonna add some more seeds to fill in and try to make this a little bit more lush. And same thing with this one. I put 12 seeds in here, and I've got 4 sprouts. And this one was 20 seeds, and I got 7. So overall, it's about 33-35% germination rate, which isn't great. So I think I need to maybe move this inside for a week and see if I can't get more seedlings to come up. So I've got some kale here, small containers of kale. I'm actually going to harvest some this morning. And another container of kale. This is about 2 weeks worth of growth. Tiny. So trying to start growing more. I'll probably be planting some more here soon too. But let me harvest some kale this morning. Have a little afternoon snack or salad with my. So you don't have to use scissors, but I prefer using scissors. It just makes a clean cut versus trying to use your fingers. When you're harvesting the kale, I dropped one off the deck. I'm gonna have to go get that. When you're harvesting the kale, you don't want to take too much off the plant because you still want the plant to be able to regenerate and photosynthesize. I'm losing. Today I'm gonna have to go get my kale that's fallen. So I'm gonna put you down and bring you back once I got my bowl of kale, because clearly I keep dropping it. Retrieving my fallen kale from the neighbor's yard. Alright, so I successfully retrieved my fallen kale leaves from the neighbor's yard, and as you can see, I've left plenty of leaves on the kale plants for them to continue to grow, and you want them to be able to photosynthesize and keep growing. So I didn't want to do a complete chop off, then it would be pretty rough on the plant. So it might come back, but it might not, especially given how old they're, I've done plenty of harvests here. But so this is what it's all about. I've got enough for a personal salad here for lunchtime. I do try to harvest the kale leaves, the lettuce leaves, that spinach, that type of stuff in the morning after it's had the night to kind of absorb more water and it hasn't been exposed to the direct sun, because I find that the leaves are fuller and just have more density to them. They're not, the water hasn't been leached out. So yeah, looks like I got some lunch. That's what it's all about. Alright, so my Tiny Tims, the tomatoes are getting bigger and bigger. You can see they're really starting to get big, and I'm just amazed at how many tomatoes are on these plants. Like when you pull back and start digging deep, I mean, there's just so many tomatoes on each plant. I'm just really impressed with the Tiny Tim tomatoes here. My strawberry plants, I alluded to that they're starting to flower again and produce a second round of strawberries, which I'm really excited about. I have to check to see what type of strawberries these are, but I'm super excited to get some more strawberries, second round of strawberries. Have another plant here with more strawberries, 4-ish, 5-ish coming in. So I think that's pretty cool. More strawberries. And then my beautiful hydrangea. I am super excited and looking forward to possibly trying to harvest these and dry them for a dried flower arrangement. So I'm going to give that a go this year too. So that's my small but exciting plant tour for this morning.